Growing concern over the use of artificial intelligence in schools after a number of districts reversed a ban on using the technology. Professor of Advanced Media in Residence at the Newhouse School of Public Communication, Shelly Palmer, is here to weigh in right as the school year is getting started for a lot of kids, especially here in New York and our area. Good morning, Shelly. So we're talking about reversing the ban. So some school districts, the larger ones, are actually thinking about incorporating some of this AI technology. What's happening here?
Well, it's really important to incorporate the technology because there's nothing you can do to stop it. Choose your metaphor. Put the toothpaste back in the tube, the genie back in the bottle. This is out. This is a tool that everybody has started to use. And really, you need to learn to use it well. So I applaud in every way the idea that we're going to teach our students how to use this technology and use it well.
And there's a difference between using the technology and some of the other stuff that people were worried about, where you can just use it to write a whole term paper or write a paper about a random subject. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about something that's different when we talk about incorporating it and possibly using it.
So I think what's important, Dan, to understand is that any teacher who knows their students will know immediately if the student uses AI to write everything. And the reason is that as good or bad as AI writes, it writes differently than your child does. Most people write the way they speak, or they write in a very specific style, and one or two essays written in class will tell the teacher what that is. What's important here is that this is a tool that will make you more productive. It's a tool that will help you brainstorm, understand information in ways you haven't understood it before, and communicate in ways you haven't been able to communicate before. And properly taught, incorporating generative AI into your daily communications will make you a more powerful and better communicator. And that's what we're hoping is going to happen with the students.
And it sort of reminds me, I remember when Google was first sort of coming around, however many years ago that was, and all of a sudden you could find information right at the tips of your fingers, and it sort of changed the way everybody did business, personal life, anything you wanted, you could just Google it. And it seems like ChatGPT and this AI is a similar shift in the way you can think about some of this stuff.
That's right. That's a perfect analogy. These are new ways to get to information, and we can use it to search the web. You can use it to help you craft a sentence. The AI policy I have in my class in Syracuse is really simple. Use it as I instruct you to use it, but be sure you cite the fact that you did this co-created with an AI tool. By the way, it's not just ChatGPT. There's also a thing called Bard. There's Claude. And if parents don't know all the names of all of the different publicly available chat clients, I think it's important for parents to know two things. One, what is the school's policy? What is the teacher's policy in any given class? That's important. But also, are you going to understand when your kids are actually using these tools? Because if they're doing homework in front of you and they're not supposed to use these conversational AIs a certain way, it's up to the parents to police this a little bit. Yeah. Kids are going to do what they're going to do. And this is a pretty powerful way. Like Google was, you could Google anything. You can use AI to just about write anything.
That's exactly right. All right. Welcome back to a new school year. Shelly Palmer, thank you very much. Good luck to you.
You bet. You too.